So that's my classroom door right there. And if you notice, I got it, it's called On the Road to Greatness. You know, at the bottom, that's a picture of ancient Kemet. Right, let me zoom in so you can see it. Right. And then after that, you know, of course, we got West Africa, you know what I'm saying, Timbuktu. And then we get into our American story. So these are people that I emphasize in class: Martin Delany and Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman and W.E.B. Du Bois, you know. And then over here, we got Howard University that came out of the liberation struggle of the Reconstruction period, you know. And then we got, you know, just moving along on the road, you know what I'm saying. We got El Hajj Malik Shabazz, better known to some as Malcolm X. And then that little lady from Mississippi, Miss I'm Sick and Tired of Being Sick and Tired. One of my heroes right there, Miss Fannie Lou Hamer. You know, her story needs to be told in a more powerful way. Then we got Dr. King and Shirley Chisholm. Then, you know, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall with this conversation right here. Our master teachers, Dr. Chancellor Williams and Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark. And then, you know, some Chicago greats. We got Mayor Harold Washington, you know, and of course, Barack Obama. So again, that's my door. Let me move back again so you can see it, you know, on the road to greatness, right? So, you know, boom, you know, during the school year, you know, I'm at the end of the school year now, but I would usually have stuff on the walls right here. I tried to get all of that tape off the wall. Please don't tell the principal on me, you know what I mean? And then down there, I'm gonna show y'all eventually. Y'all see I got 2 quotes on the wall. So I'm gonna show y'all, you know, about the quotes. So when my shorties come in, what I'm thinking about is how to program them, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is. I mean, you know, it's programming, right? So what I'm hoping is that the first thing that draw to their eye, you know, of course I got my bookshelf and everything, right? But you know, on the board over there, I got Travel the World Through Books, Dream Big. And then we got a poster with some, you know, some black history on there. You know, we got some poster with some black history on there, right? And then as they eyes wander around my classroom, right? Of course, I gotta have life in here. You know, that's my plan. I call her Relentless. You know what I'm saying? I talk to her. I show her the students how I talk to her and everything. When they be in class, I talk to her, right? But you can see my posters right here. Think before you speak. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Right? You are worth everything and more. And then I got, you know, some maps here, the diversity of the United States and things of that nature, maps of the world. You know, I showed them the true, you know, the true line that separates the world, right? Not the prime meridian that runs through London, but, you know, the one that runs through, you know, the Great Pyramid of Giza, right? Just pointing that out, you know what I'm saying? And so then you can see, you know, I'm over here with my, you know, because I teach U.S. history. So, you know, I got my U.S. government posters up here, the legislative branch, executive branch, judicial branch. And then, you know, you can see I got my poster with the writing process, you know. So I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can kind of get a real good idea right there. Writing process, pre-write, drafting, revising and editing, you know. These are things that we use to ensure that our students are good writers. You know, informational reading, informational text structure. Right there, you can see it. Close reading again. Then I, Focus on how to annotate a text, and then we talk about the processes right there. And so that is what I refer to a lot when I'm in my class. And you'll see I got the cross competencies and the grading scale, the 4 core. This is for our charter. I'm gonna talk about a charter a little bit more, but yeah, I got a repeat of that Black History poster, because repetition is important when you are talking about teaching anything. If you never try, you'll never know. Think positive, and positive things will happen. Dream it, believe it, achieve it, And then, I got other little stuff. This is one of my students' businesses right here. Shout out to you, Miss Murray. I hope you blow up big. And then I got our school philosophy right there. And then up here you'll see I got a timeline of Illinois. So the state in which we live, I got a timeline that kind of details all of the major things, and so this is a flyer from the chess tournament that took place this year. Shout out to Wayne. Wayne, he was our chess champion this year, so shout out to you, good brother. And then, of course, we got another school philosophy, the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your words. Try not to take anything personal. Don't make assumptions, and always try to do your best. And then this right here is the school philosophy, and so, I'm gonna get into that on another part. But right here, Ralph Ellison, the words of one of our grand master teachers, one of the most prolific writers. Right here, you'll see that I got my word wall, and what I do is, as we're going over text in class, I will, write down any words that my students are not familiar with. And then from there, I am trying to build a vocabulary and things of that nature, right? If your mind ever wonder in my class, you know what I'm saying? I got Bloom's taxonomy right here, If your mind ever wonder, right? Bloom's taxonomy, this is something core to our charter. Analyze, evaluate, create, apply, understand, remember. These are things that it don't matter what you teaching. And man, while I'm saying that, let me go back to, you see that right there, right? Speak, write, and think well. It don't matter what I'm teaching kids, right? Man, those 3 things right there, they got to be able to do, fam. If your mind ever wander in my class, I got plenty of things for you to look at. You want to look off into space? This is what you're going to look at. Don't give up. Stay in school. Life is an uphill battle without a high school diploma. Pictures and, amazing things happen when you try. Black and proud. The power of education. I talk about the greatness of Coltrane and, and the dignity in which he, performed and stuff like that. Buffalo Soldiers. And, we talk about our ancestors, and we talk about the power of music. And you can see one of the best album covers to ever, be in a record store, right? The elements, earth, wind, and fire, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then finally, every time, right? So if I'm sitting at my desk, this is my desk right there. You know what I'm saying? That's my desk right there. You can see I got everything there'll be no excuses. Mr. Williams, I need a pen. Oh, I got one. I need a pencil. I got one, right? I need some paper. I got some. I need a notebook. Oh, I got that. You see that? So ain't gonna no excuses. Once you show up, fam, I got everything you need. in order to where you don't have to leave. The only reason you leave in class is because you got to use the washroom or something. You know what I'm talking about? And you just can't wait till the bell. But anyway, this is the last thing I want to focus on right here. Y'all see that? Watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words. They become actions. Watch your actions. They become habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. Watch your character because it becomes your destiny. So every time they got to ask me a question, they over there sitting at one of these tables and, Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams, they got to look at that sign that's on the left side. Most of us are left eye dominant. And so they got to look on the left side of me to answer, and they got to look at that every time. So this is just little stuff that teachers do to try to program their students out. You know, I'm imagining that other teachers are doing this. I ain't the only one, you know what I mean? But I want to show y'all, this is something else that I do in class. You know, shout out to Q Butter for his science fair. You know what I'm saying? Man, brother, watch the video. It was powerful, right? But this is, you know, somewhat my version of it. Of course, I teach history. You know what I'm saying? But what I try to do is make sure that I have them use their mind and their hands, right? So this young lady, she created the Notre Dame Cathedral. The Notre Dame Cathedral, right? She didn't get a chance to finish everything. This part's supposed to go over here like that, but she didn't glue it in, and I don't want to, you know, take away from anything that you know, that the young lady was doing. But yeah, she created Notre Dame Cathedral right there, you know. Then this one right here, you can see it's kind of grandiose. This is a 6-foot table, y'all. Y'all see that? It's a 6-foot table. So this is a massive pasta structure. This is Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. And if you look at the detail in it, right, and then you think about Taj Mahal, they got to build, you know, structures out of pasta. It's very difficult. You know, so what I'm doing, I'm teaching strategic planning. You know, that's what I'm teaching, stick-to-itiveness. You see? Stuff like that, you know. Then right here, I got the Eiffel Tower. That's pretty good. And then right here, you know, I got the Brooklyn Bridge. Shout out to all of my family out there in BK. So, yo, this your brother, Bro Rob. You know what I'm saying? I was just showing y'all my classroom, and then I'm going to use this video for the live. So hopefully I captured everything. I think I did. If I didn't, I'll just talk about it. All right, peace, y'all.